Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Med City Mommy for those who are new here. Today I have my sweet boy mac and cheese and we are upgrading his under tank heater. His old one had stopped working, so I was using a much smaller one, but we finally have the correct size under tank heater, so I'm going to show you guys how I set that up as well as his thermostat for his heat mat. I will also be explaining why it's incredibly important to have a thermostat for a heat mat. Plus, you guys will get a little bit of free mac and cheese content. Let's get started with the video. Here's my Zacro heat mat thermostat. I'm going to be setting it up in my ball python mac and cheese's enclosure. The first thing I'm going to do is put the thermometer from the thermostat under the warm hide. Using the suction cup included, I'm going to stick it to the bottom of the enclosure. This thermometer is going to tell the thermostat the temperature, which will then help regulate and maintain a consistent temperature of my choosing. The thermometer will let the thermostat know if the designated area is getting too warm or too cold and adjust the heat mat temperature to stay consistent. Not only will this help keep a consistent temperature, but it will also help avoid accidental burns to your pet. It is heavily recommended to use a thermostat when using a heat pad, just because the heat mats are notorious for causing house fires, causing severe burns to your pet, and even causing death if it gets too hot. I heavily recommend using a thermostat and spending the extra money to make sure that your animal is safe. Now here I'm just redecorating and rearranging everything, putting everything back in its place, because mac and cheese loves to destroy all my hard work. I promise you those little critters that you see crawling around are just isopods. Mac and cheese has a fully bioactive enclosure. Next, I'm going to be hanging up the thermostat so I can easily read and adjust the temperatures as needed. To set your consistent temperature, you're going to press and hold the green set button and then use the up and down arrows to get to the temperature you want. Once you get to the correct temperatures, you're going to press the green set button again and then your thermostat will turn on. Today, mac and cheese will be getting a new heat mat, so I'll show you how to set that up as well. Peel the adhesive paper off the back of the heater and stick to the bottom underside of your terrarium. It's recommended to place it to the right or left of your enclosure to ensure a correct temperature gradient. Then you're just going to plug it in and it's up and running. I would say it took about 10 to 15 minutes for it to get all the way up to the temperature I set it at, which was 85, since I didn't want to increase the temperature too quickly for mac and cheese, considering he was using a much smaller heater. So as time goes on, I will gradually increase the temperature so that it's not like a total heat shock for him. Your thermostat has two red lights on top of each other. The bottom light indicates that the thermostat is on, while the top light indicates that your heat mat is on and heating your enclosure. This light will turn off when your enclosure reaches the desired temperature. Now that mac and cheese's thermostat and under tank heater is set up, he can go back to fully enjoying the comfort of his favorite warm hide. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it helpful. If so, please leave a like, comment, or even subscribe. It's heavily appreciated. I also do want to mention really quick that if you see anything in mac and cheese's enclosure that you really like, you're wondering where I got it or where to get it, I do want to mention that I do have an Amazon storefront, and I will link that below in the description and you can check that out. I have just about everything linked in there that I have in mac and cheese's enclosure, so feel free to check that out. We do earn a little bit of commission when you make a purchase through our storefront, so that is always heavily appreciated, and I thank everybody who has made purchases in my storefront. I have a wide variety of products I've personally purchased, everything from pet supplies, kitchen gadgets, beauty, home decor, etc. So feel free to check out our storefront, link down in the description. Thank you guys for watching, and feel free to stick around and watch Mac and Cheese explore his new enclosure. I'll see you guys next time.